Oh, now you should be able to. How about now? Can you hear me now? Is that a yes? Can you hear me now? Well, you live and you learn. Now I have audio. Yay me. But anyway, alright guys. If you're just tuning in, it's apparent that I had no audio in the beginning of this live stream. But if you're just tuning in, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant and his family. That's insane what happened. I can't believe that. We grew up, like I'm 33, we grew up watching him next to Jordan play ball. Insane that his daughter and a few other people were on that plane. It's terrible shit. Right now what I'm doing is I'm going to critique this CBD. It messes with me. This whole, where the camera is in conjunction to the bottle. Right there, CBD hemp extract. So we're going to critique this. Ooh, that's really good. Okay. So what I just gave myself was, first of all, for me at least, and listen, everybody's biology, body works differently. Some people can't handle CBD. Some people can't handle THC. I don't take THC really at all because I can't handle it. I have a very, very low tolerance for it, but I have a decent tolerance for alcohol. If I brought over a bottle right now and had a shot, it really wouldn't do much to me. Anyway, this particular bottle or package, what this is good for, according to the manufacturer, is prostate health. Hi, 2 people here. Slam that like button. Much appreciation. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is good for your prostate. If you're a male, if you're female, it's good for your female reproductive system. I know quite a few males that are having issues with their prostate right now. This has been known to reduce inflammation. I mean, listen, besides the fact that I have a number of coworkers that preach CBD for relaxation and focus, it helps me focus too, actually. I take it a decent amount now. And it's just a really decent natural remedy, I have found, to do that. And so, this shit's dope, guys. Check it out. Also, I have this stuff. BZB's hemp extract. So this is a creamed honey. And what this does, let me get more specific with you guys. So, my eyes are not that good, but I know this package has 500 milligrams of CBD in this jar right here. It's spread. And so when I first got this from the manufacturer, this jar right here, I'm going to open it up so you guys can really take a look. Ooh. Ooh. That is something. I don't want to just dip my finger in it, but I think I'm going to. Oh, I'm going to do it. That's A, delicious, and B, so when I first got this, I asked the manufacturer, as a friend of mine, my friend Igor, I said to him, hey, listen, I don't really want like a thick substance, because it looked like it was thick on the outside. I want like a creamier, a more liquefied substance. And so he told me, listen, the best way to manufacture this CBD product is to do it in such a way where it's actually a little bit on the heavier side. This way the CBD gets spread around more evenly. And so If it's not manufactured like that, if it's manufactured more towards like the liquidy side, there's a chance it's not going to get spread around as equally. Hey everybody, sorry for my typos. Once again, if you're here and you just came in, I am critiquing and talking about these CBD products that I got. This is a hemp extract. Sorry, it's Sunday and I'm tired. Hemp extract. I mean, besides the fact that they're great for dealing with anxiety and depression and all that stuff, like, I feel like those are almost too obvious to talk about because everybody has an idea that CBD is now good for that. So I try to avert that. But these particular products are made almost directly to reduce inflammation for the male prostate and to just, in general, make the female reproductive system healthier. I believe it's good for ovulation. I could be wrong about that though. I'm not a doctor, you know, so like don't take anything that I say like on a serious medical opinion or fact or anything like that, but I know that the manufacturer of this stuff is kind of selling out on this. So, brings me to my next point. Where do you get this stuff? I'm going to show you right now. You go to this site. Let me see. bzbshoney.com, right? You go here, right? And you type in the coupon code BIG15. So that's BIG15, and you will get a 15% discount. This is it, guys. This is a store that I get my stuff from. He's got a ton of people going to bat for him. He makes a very good product. It's my friend Igor. Let's go to the honey shop. He is obsessed. And so this is good entrepreneurship, in my opinion. An obsession with a good product. And it's because he knows what it's like to... I believe he works with disabled people. I could be wrong about that, though. From what I understand, he works with disabled people and kids. And he's just seen his products have fantastic results with his kids. And so... That's pretty much why he got into this, to help people, and it's doing just that. Let me see if I can get to... Yeah, here we go. So you guys, again, if you go to the site, if you check it out, type in the coupon code BIG15, so that's BIG15, yes, as in Big Critique 15, BIG15. And you'll get a 15% discount on any product you order. He's local, so if you're in New York, this should ship pretty quickly. But if you're anywhere else in the country, it's totally fine. It'll get to you in a very reasonable amount of time. And that's pretty much what I can say about that. He makes good products. This stuff tastes like honey. Like, I'm not just talking shit to make a sale here. I know some of you might just be like, oh, he's just talking shit to make a sale. I mean, like, I do want to see him succeed, and I want to see you guys buy good products. But by the same token, I know that if you're going to buy CBD, which if you're watching this and you're interested, you're probably going to end up buying CBD. I want to try to, help you find the best possible source to buy it from. So, buy it. So take a look, I should say. I can't force you to buy anything, and I'm not going to. You do whatever you want to do. The best thing I can tell you to do is educate you, right? Guys, this stuff is fantastic. I'm having so much trouble in my life with, like, the placement of the label and the camera. I feel like such a schmuck. I really do. It's terrible. Look at these boxes. They're decent boxes, though. You see? Ooh, I should unbox it, right? I'm going to unbox it. And I know I should have done this before, but see? It's unboxed. Look at that. CBD unboxing. I know, I'm ridiculous. And that's pretty much it. I'm really not going to talk much more about it. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments. Hello, Jonathan Beltran. How are you? NYC Jeff, holy shit. The pilot was mentally ill? So, for those of you who are just tuning in right now to this, in the very beginning of this podcast, I talked about how it's really, really insane that Kobe Bryant and his daughter died today. Listen, it's terrible that Kobe Bryant died once again. You know, I'm 33. I grew up with him, watching him play. But there was a little girl on that airplane. I'm sorry, on that helicopter. There was a little girl in there, and she hadn't even really begun to live life yet. You know, that's really fucked up. Like, we don't just get to play God. You don't just get to do that. That's fucking terrible. You know, I think mental illness is something that's really serious, and if that's the case, I haven't gotten to, like, I'm just sort of reiterating what NYC Jeff is saying right now, that actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to Google this myself. Was pilot. I'm gonna have to look more into this a little bit later. Horrendous news, though. Honestly, I just clicked something that random is about to come up, but horrendous news. Thank you, NYC Jeff, for sharing that. I will definitely look into that later. Okay, guys. So, Kobe Bryant passed away. It's really horrible. I know I talked to you guys about CBD, and I will put the link to this store in the comments and in the description, so check it out. The last thing I want to talk to you about is just what I've been up to lately. I'm a huge advocate of TikTok right now. The platform, the video posting platform that's very similar to Vine. A lot of people are comparing it to that. A lot of people will make fun of you if you have one or you joined up saying that it's for 16-year-old girls. There are definitely a ton of 16-year-old kids on there. But there's also a lot of people in their upper 30s, 40s, and 50s that are on there and that realize that there's potential to gain some traction and some attention on there. So, being that as it may, I'm going to tell you about how I got a video that got around 300,000 views, which got me around 6,000 followers. Now, will I get to retain 6,000 followers? It's going to be tricky, and to be honest with you, I don't know. But basically, how I went pretty viral, I guess you could say. I mean, like, I don't know what you consider viral, but I consider it kind of viral on TikTok. Is I posted a video that triggered people in a very specific way to hit the like and comment button, along with some follows. And so, I can't guarantee that if you do that, you'll go viral on TikTok, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't hurt against the algorithm, is what I'll say. So, if anybody's interested in going viral on TikTok or getting your brand out there or whatever it may be, you should try to post decently thought out content. You don't have to start, just post anything you can, but you should try to post decently thought out content that will trigger people to like, comment, and follow you. A lot of the time, I find it really good to ask questions on there. It'll trigger people to respond and comment and like and maybe give you a follow. So say, for example, I have a friend who started making dad jokes on there, but he wouldn't, like, he would ask a question as, you know, and preface it like, oh, this is a dad joke. And then essentially he would say, stay tuned for my, follow me to see my next video to see the answer to this dad joke. And he got a decent amount of hits and views on this stuff. That's a pretty simple way of starting to go viral and gain some traction on TikTok. I'm just betting my time there right now. It can't hurt me, really. It's either going to be a learning experience or I'm going to have achieved something. Who knows, But anyway, so that's pretty much it. So in recap, once again, I try not to think about that too much. I really feel more so for his daughter because she just didn't get to live life yet, for better or worse of what it could have been for her. You know, Kobe Bryant also seemed like a really good guy. He seemed like he was a fantastic role model for kids, and it seemed like he could have done a lot more in his life. If NYC Jeff is right, and the pilot was mentally ill, did this on purpose, I think we all need to take note of mental illness being no joke, and that we need to be very aware. And if you have a problem, go seek help. Go seek help. But that does sort of also tie into the CBD stuff, this hemp extract. Guys, this stuff is really useful. It really is good for depression, anxiety. Listen, I can't preach to you that it's going to help everybody. I can't do that because nothing will help everybody. There's no one solution for everybody. It just doesn't work like that. But what I can tell you is, if you had, Ernesto, I really wish, it's just insane. It's like, now I look at life like, I'm totally a believer in simulation theory to some extent. Like we're all living in some Matrix-like environment, or I don't know. For anybody who's seen the Game of Thrones is like who's dying on what episode next type deal, you know. And so I just look at it every day, like anything is possible. You know, nobody knows a fucking thing. Anybody tells anybody they know everything, they're full of it. They have no idea what they're saying. It's crazy how that shit works. My fiance is watching the Grammys right now, and all the like tributes they're paying to him. It's just, it's surreal, I guess you could say, because it's just like when something like this happens, and like you see the type of unity. Sorry, I had trouble enunciating for a second. You see the type of unity that it brings out in the world, where everybody's sort of coming together. And posting these videos on Kobe and what he's done, and you know, the superstars that are on the Grammys right now are paying tribute. It's just like we're all just people, man. We're all just people trying to make it in this world. I'd like to think that what a lot of people who can learn from Kobe is like, you know, just like most other people that are in a place in their career as high up as he got to, just like the work ethic and the triumphs that he'd overcame. I think that's what everybody needs to remember when it comes to a situation like this. It like there's nothing else that can be said. You know, like I'm just one asshole talking shit about like a famous guy that died right now. But anyway, so yeah, that's it, guys. I want to wrap this up. Everybody enjoy yourselves. Tonight's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. Have a great week. I wish you all nothing but the absolute best. If you have any CBD related questions, please, you know, comment, get at me. I will definitely get back to you. And once again, beezybees.com, coupon code BIG15 for the CBD, and I will 100% put links in the comments and my description for this. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I'm going to try to do this again sometime soon. Until next time, have a great Sunday. Be well, prosper, much love, nothing but the best. Have a good night.